And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent making his way to the ring, Prince Patel! Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, the timekeeper at the bell, Brett Bowles, and the third man in charge of the action in the ring, referee Mark Bates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, he is wearing the white and black. His official weight of 118 pounds. He has a record of 42 fights, 7 losses, 35 wins, and 25 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, Goodluck and Mrema.
Patel looking in good shape.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing the black and gold. His official weight of 119 pounds. He has a record of 32 fights, 1 loss, 2 draws, 29 wins, and 24 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Acton, London, United Kingdom, making his return to British boxing after 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Prince Patel!
Boxers in the center of the ring.
Showtime.
Round 1. After 6 years, back in the British boxing ring. Let's see what he's been, what skills he's picked up on this somewhat of a world tour. Picked up a few titles along the way.
He's definitely got a few in the trophy cabinet.
That's it. Bit messy at the beginning. Let's see if we can start controlling the bout, keep him at range, popping that jab out. As you can see, the opponent wants to get in on the inside. Because as he gets in, he's just letting them shots throw. So what Chris needs to do is just pop a nice, venomous jab, just keep him at the end of that. Start bringing them shots up as he steps in. As you can see, his opponent leaning forward slightly, his chin's up in the air. So as he steps in, just bring the shots up. make you think twice about stepping in.
Need to see some more output from Patel.
That's right. He's comfortable just tucking up at the moment.
He seems to be thinking about it too much.
And the harder shots are coming from Mrema.
Seems like Patel wants it on the inside more. That's where he wants to work, it seems.
By the stamp of each boxer, I think Patel probably would be better on the outside.
I agree.
Keep him at range. Because the opponent does seem a bit stronger.
He's just comfortable with his high guard and letting him come in now. I'm a bit perplexed with that, especially where he's got a nice wide base. We just need to see that front hand and he can control the distance, right?
That's it, that's it. See now look, dead zone. It doesn't need to allow him to get that close to him at all.
He's got to be careful of that as well, you know, don't want to take unnecessary shots. Whether they're light or not,
that's it.
The judges, you know, do need to score on certain things, and if this guy's going to land more punches, it's not going to be good for Patel round per round.
That's right.
He's got very calm demeanour though, Patel. He doesn't look very worried. So stablemate Robert Axelby is at the at ringside as well. The front hand has come alive.
See a bit more. I think Patel, as you say, a bit more lively this round, so hopefully keeps it up and then some meaningful shots, because they're just pouring jabs at the moment. There's no weight behind anything, so it's not giving them the opponent anything to think about. It's still comfortable trying to get on the inside.
I want him to carry on with that fast jab he started around with.
Yeah.
Keep the guy at the distance, control a little more of the pace, and then do the work. We don't want to see muddly tying up. Let's see the boxing. I like that. More of it though, more of it. Double it. When he uses the jab, I like Patel's jab. I just don't want to keep seeing singles.
100%. Just got to keep the foundation, which is the correct stance, and as you say, the jab. Keep that working. Don't lose that for a Keurig. Patel was a good amateur. Throw shots in a good succession, but maybe it's the opponents on the travels that's made him slow down a bit.
Waited far too long there.
Far too long. See, now that was a lovely jab moment to go from Patel. He just needs to double them up and down of the shots. He's just still throwing, happy to throw single shots. Smothering his work, he's stepping in too early. He needs to step in with his opponent in that corner.
He's got a really nice jab. I just want him to throw it out crisply, work after it. Don't lead with a backhand.
That's it.
Use that front hand and then follow up after.
That's it. As he leads with his backhand, he's stepping in and he's allowing him to get held by his opponent. Switching starts quite a bit, Patel, but it's making his style a little bit messy. He's getting his timing a bit off.
good train me if I was a boxer.
Ah, thank you.
I like the stuff you're saying. Let's see the nice fast jab, please, Prince, straight away. That's fine.
But then he stops and waits. See, already he stopped that work. He's leaning on the back ropes. He's allowing his opponent to step in.
Far too many shots there as well. You've got to catch and return.
Yes. He's just tucking up and waiting for his opponent to finish.
This is better from Patel. I need work now.
From there, exactly. From there. Single shots again. No good. Should have went down and straight back up with 2.
I think it's important to think of the anatomy when you're punching as well, and not just throw these into the front of someone's gloves.
Yes.
Perhaps think about the heart, think about, as nasty as it sounds, you know, punching the heart, the solar plexus, coming around to the sides.
That's it.
You know, thinking where it's going to take the air out of your opponent.
That's it.
Instead of just wasting these shots on forearms and stuff. That was nice, I like that.
Yeah, good body shot from Patel. Yeah, I see it. Good jab there. But he's just, again, it's just singles. From there, he needs to work and step back and throw the 1-2. A lot of dead moments in this bout. He needs to work. Throw that jab out, control the distance, control the pace.
Although I like Patel's calm demeanour, I'll be interested to see if he gets the nasty version of himself out tonight.
See, he could stay calm, but just when he's on the offense, just a bit more venom. Because he could be calm and in control, but the shots he's firing, they're
so calm, control, but spiteful.
Exactly.
He's got a lot of fans here tonight. A lot of shouts of "Come on, Prince!"
Again, Patel changing stance again.
I think that may be Rosanna Cox with the loudest voice there. Come on, Prince.
See, if he's got that gift where he's comfortable with both stances, but he's not doing anything with it.
We need. Mrema seems very fit and up for this. He's got that right hand cocked. He's looking to be closing the distance and using it on Patel.
Really, he's become very confident now. That's because of the offense of Patel hasn't got enough spite in there. So it's not making his opponent weary or cautious to want to come in. He's happy to trade. He's happy to close the distance so he can get those shots off.
Mrema seems to fancy this a little more.
That's right.
Let's see how much Patel wants it.
Okay, it's a good attempt for that backhand, but he just needs to. If he threw more jabs, then he would have that distance and timing.
His coach is asking for the 1-2. Let's see if it comes. Both hands, shouts the coach. It's good instruction, but let's see if Prince listens to it.
That's it, because the single shots aren't going to work. They're not working. saying box his way in, they're saying stop walking him down.
Where Prince is more sedentary, Mrema's going to hold him every time.
Yeah. So we're going to end up sounding, just repeating ourselves with the tactics that's been employed by Patel.
I imagine his coach will be a little bit frustrated because I don't feel like he's taken coach's instructions.
Okay, better work there for Patel, better work. It's half a step back so we can get a bit more body weight behind those shots. Second cracks in into the round.
Mrema does seem to all of a sudden just got a little bit tired. Body work, they're saying to Prince, go for the body work.
Body work. Good work, good combination to start the bout, to start the round.
If your opponent's tired, you can't let him off the hook, you've got to keep pressing. Oh, Mrema's come back.
Look at the look of intent in Mrena's face.
The resurrection of Mrema, he comes straight back there. Okay.
Look, head. That was an example of what I was saying with his chin out and he's coming forward, where he could take that half step back and land that uppercut as he comes in. Just then it was a bit more pronounced, but he's been doing the same throughout the bout. Surprising. Good backhand. Good backhand to make Mrema take the knee.
The Indian Tiger is going to come now.
3 shots. 1, 2.
Good shots from Prince.
Good shot.
Patel's seen it now and he wants to finish it.
Beautiful hook from Prince.
Let's see. He's got to keep that intensity. Mrema's taking a knee.
I think Mrema's more tired than anything.
He's up. It's all over. Patel remains intact.
Interesting bout. Well done on the win, Prince Patel. Interesting bout.
He's up on the ropes. King of the world, he says. Well done, Prince Patel. Tyan Booth ringside doesn't look too impressed at all. This could be interesting. Tony Bands there giving him the flag.
Okay, and you just seen that Mrena's he suffered a broken rib.
James Hawley over there ringside looking quite perplexed with the result.
I think we all are, but it's a broken ribs on Mrema. That's what's caused him to
talking to James Hawley, he's back April 22nd.
Okay.
And then we'll be pushing on for other stuff. He's ringside with Ivy Porter.
Oh yes.
You might not recognise because he's had a marvellous new haircut. He should be back with us, I think, September, October.
Oh yes, I see.
There he is. Look,
There we go.
He's got a lovely gold chain on.
Looking like a hip hop artist.
Member of B2K or something.
Yeah, with those plaits coming down, isn't he?
And the new Black Mac. Well done. But yeah, we'll have him back, I think, on the Black Box shows later on this year, crunching them bones again.
Yeah. The last time I saw him out was a brilliant performance.
Yeah. He's loving it, Prince Patel.
Prince having a little relax there on the turnbuckles on the top rope.
Interesting. I'm sure Sonny Edwards will have a lot to say about that.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Read my mind. See if he mentions something. Bit of theatricals on the ringside. He's gonna. Let's wait for the official result. Official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 31 seconds of round number 5. Your winner by TKO, Prince Patel!
TKO round number 5. Interesting bout, very interesting bout. And he holds that flag aloft. Indian flag, he says he wants to be the first world champion of Indian heritage.
What a homecoming for the first time in 6 years on UK soil. Prince Patel, how are you feeling?
I feel good. How about yourself? When you answer that, you must feel extra good because you're next to greatness right now.
Round 5, TKO, was that the result that you were hoping for?
Personally, I'd liked it earlier, but he's tough, he's game, he's won 9 in a row by KO. He can hit quite hard, so I had to be a bit careful.
What do you think it was that swung the fight?
God-given athletic ability, raw punching power, and the coaching at Churchill's boxing club.
A bag of talent. Dean, what did you make of that fight?
You know what, it was like a mixed bunch, you know, a fight of two halves nearly. Because earlier he was inviting a lot of pressure, he had to tuck up. He did seem quite strong when he was pressuring you. I was literally about to come and say, you know, you're probably going to have to put him on the back foot soon because, you know, it probably doesn't look good in the judge's eyes. But I was quite confident that Prince Patel would swing it around. But it might have been a strategy of his to burn him out, let him punch himself out, and then slowly, you know, make momentum and pick up shots. And that's exactly what it is. And then he managed to get the stoppage. So I think, you know, all in all, it's a learning progress. He hasn't boxed on these shores for a long time in front of his own crowd, people that have come to support him. So this is a progression. And sometimes it can be either overwhelming or it can be daunting. But this one, you know, it was great. I love the drums as well. Going back to your guys with the drums, amazing fans. I think he just needs to continue to get more ring time in the UK especially. And this is a stepping stone to great things and better things for Prince. And he stopped a really tough, durable guy who was game. He was swinging earlier, and then obviously he tucked him up with some nice shots, body shots, and took the wind out himself. You know, it's all about progression slowly. Let's see what he does next.
Prince Patel, how much do you think your experience, obviously you're very experienced in the ring, how much of your experience had a part to play in the way that you strategized that fight?
Yeah, I'm 30 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 25 KOs now. I'm quite experienced, I'm ready for the world stage, I'm ready for world title fights. I've got the weight of 1.5 billion Indian brothers and sisters on me. I want to show representation to the South Asian community, especially the Indian community, and this is for them. It's time when 2023 we deserve to have a world champion, and the weight's on my shoulders, and I can't wait to win the world title, bring it back to them all.
When can we expect to see you back out?
Speak to my advisor Dean. Dean knows what he's doing, and Dean can get things sorted.
Dean, any clues to when we can see Prince Patel back in the ring?
Do you know what? Look, he's got the win today. There are some things I've been discussing with some people, so let's see now that we've got this out of the way, and let's have a chat with those guys and see there's potentially a good platform for him to go on, potentially some TV, and a good fight. So I don't want to talk too soon, but it's obviously this is one stepping stone. Now we've got to look at the table, have a chat to them, and position stuff and see what we can do for him. If they're saying maybe it's later down in the year, we might have to get him back out again, keep him active. The key is active, you know, in ring time. It's always about ring time. So let's see what they say. But you know, we've got our plans. We don't want to talk too soon because we don't want to, you know, stumble and it doesn't come to fruition. So we've got great plans, and the people we're talking to are along with our plans. So it's some good steps around the corner. So, you know, let's be grateful for small wins, step by step.
Prince, final words to your supporters, of which there are many in the building tonight.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending your hard-earned cash to support me. We're on this journey together, and I can't wait to make you all proud once I'm world champion. Thank you.
Classy word. So rumour has it, oh, the music, here we go. Rumour has it that you've come down specially to watch Prince Patel tonight. What did you make of his performance?
He got the stoppage, that's what people want to see. When I used to box myself, he used to go the distance all the time and it was really boring. So I couldn't sell like a tenth of this leisure centre tonight. But you know, people want to see knockouts and they got it today, didn't they? So shout out to Prince Patel. I spoke to him before and he said he didn't really give a fuck about boxing. He said he wanted to make history by becoming the first Indian world champion. So we'll see how it goes.
In terms of obviously that dream, we've spoken about it before, you know, what that dream is, what it means to you. Can you tell us a little bit about where that's rooted and what that means to you?
I just feel there's no representation for South Asians in boxing, especially in the Indian community. When I was younger, I never got to look up to an Indian, so I used to think, oh, are people like me supposed to be boxing? But now I want to win a world title and I want to bring members of the Indian community into boxing, and hopefully we can just dominate.
If you had any word of advice to give to Prince Patel after that performance, what would it be?
Me personally, I won't really give a fuck about legacy because it's all about what you do when you're alive, you know what I mean? When you're dead, you can't spend your money, can you? So while you're alive, just enjoy yourself, beat up little journeymen, whatever, make a load of cash. You know, it don't matter when you're dead, it's all the end, innit? But he wants to become a Indian legend, and I think he's on the right path, you know, with that big girth.
Lovely words there. What do they mean to you?
I'm all about legacy, to be honest. I'm not really about money. I just want to become the first Indian world champion and make everyone proud, especially my mum.
Well, we look forward to seeing what the future holds for you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.